Welcome back, everybody. Just talking to Jacob, and we're gonna move around the entire Normandy, and then I think we'll finish up the episode with one more mission, and then we'll be done. So, here we go. Bringing you wasn't my choice.
You're here because you're Cerberus. Don't expect special treatment.
Understood. But not everyone in the group is hardline. I'm an employee because I believe in their current direction. Doesn't mean I don't have concerns about their past actions. Or some of yours. You watch me, I'll watch you. That suit you?
Cerberus
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently.
He has a weird
or
butt.
be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
If you follow orders and keep to yourself, we'll have no problems.
Fair enough, Commander.
Keep yourself balanced.
Let me know if you need anything.
Male and female, you don't want to piss off the guys that you haven't been commenting on their physique.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry. I don't think you're making anybody angry, but with that, your appreciation of female anatomy. All right, nothing else in this room. Yeah, what was that EDI? Talk to EDI. Why? She's here to. Oh, yeah, it is
She's
too.
everywhere.
She? Is it a she? Yeah.
Well, she has a vagina for a face.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Vagina face does usually indicate female.
Yeah.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum, what's
Never
it?
heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Defrag it.
Essentially, two
I'm
subatomic
outta here.
particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner
This
will
is
always
actually
enter
true.
the opposite state.
This
No
has
matter
just
the
been
distance
recently
between them,
experimented
if we
with.
alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Two quantum particles can be entangled so that somehow, they're not sure why it happens, but miles apart, nothing connecting them visually or detectably, but changing the properties on one changes the properties on the other. And I think they've done tests up to 40 miles. So it's technically the possibility of having truly legless communications, and that's the theoretical use of quantum computers, is using tons of these entangled bits. So
they're
that they're
already entangled somehow? If they don't make
I don't know
them
if
entangled?
I don't know if they do entangle them or if they actually
Have some connection?
I don't know how that works. Nobody knows how it really works,
Yeah.
and I probably know the very, very most surface knowledge, but it's really cool. Some people say it's like virtual teleportation, because although it's not teleporting that quantum particle, it's making the other one completely the same as the other one, so it's like it's weird. There's possibilities of it actually existing in two places at once with it, or at least having a mirror version of yourself, and that's way, way out there, though. Anyways. Sounds useful.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair
If
costs nearly
Dylan
as
was
much as a
watching this,
comm
he would be
relay,
so angry
and
by
can
everything
pass
I'm
only
saying.
one
Yeah.
quantum
Really?
He always
state
would,
at a time.
whenever I talk
In addition
quantum,
to
he'd be
costs
like,
and
that's
bandwidth
not
issues,
right.
the
Does he
system
know
is
a lot
strictly
about it?
point to
Yes.
point.
Well, we were both
To contact 100
enthusiasts,
different
but I
worlds,
always talked
we would
much
need to
more,
manufacture and install 100
let's
entangled
say,
pairs, one linked to
optimistically,
each world.
and a little bit ahead of myself.
Oh, okay.
What was practically possible,
Yeah,
whereas
yeah.
he would talk much more pessimistically about how far off we were from any of that.
Yeah.
I talk sci-fi, he talks practicality. Quantum what?
Never
Oh,
heard
we
of
did
a
that.
quantum.
Essentially, two subatomic. When one particle, if we alter the state
Can
of
I get
our
credit
particle, that
hours for
alters the
watching
state
the
of
show,
the elusive
Fraser?
man.
That's all for
Eh?
now.
Can I get credit hours?
There's some really good docs out there on string theory and stuff by
Yeah, I've watched a few.
what's it called? What's that show called? It has a whole series of documentaries. It's called Novus? Nova?
Yeah.
A scientist is
Watch
required
those.
to use the technical
They
laboratories.
got some good ones. And I think they're all on Netflix. A lot of them are.
Commander,
All right.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, hello. Thank you, Kelly. You're nice. New message. Oh, but I don't care about these. Message from Anderson. Oh, Anderson.
What do you want?
On the off chance that the rumors are true that you're actually alive, I need you to come talk to me at the Citadel. A lot of change in the last 2 years. You put us on top. Only fair that you're allowed to speak yourself what we've been hearing. Zaid is a guy that we unlocked with some DLC. So everybody says that Zaid is awesome to go get. Managed to reach an agreement with veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and utterly unknown military operations. So you might want to go get him as one of our first things.
You do care about the messages.
There's
by the
also
way.
a
Press A to mark
Normandy.
them as red.
Alright, fine. What'd you say, Ben?
Normandy crash site located.
Alright, let's I'm gonna skim these. I'm gonna paraphrase as I read. So, you might be able to join us and we'll find him on Omega. Don't worry. Did somebody say go to Omega first, didn't they? We don't have to, but we should.
People have been
Alright, then we
saying
will.
that, yeah.
He's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I'm taking care of that personally. Oh, that was a message from the Elusive Man then. Project Firewalker. This is also DLC. Commander, the MSFL Russolini survey ship of the Cerebus, new prototype. And it's, in addition, scientists are on it. You need to find the ship, survey the team of the doctors. Normandy crash site located. This is from Admiral Hackett. Our scans on the Armada. We thought the news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. Walk on the site.
By the way, Firewalker sucks.
Place
You don't
the
have
monument.
to read all of this, just make sure it's marked as red so Kelly doesn't bug you with them.
Oh. The Normandy they're putting up a monument at the crash site of the Normandy and they want us to come to the commemoration. Still 20 crew members unaccounted for in the attack.
Godspeed to you.
The families would like it if you came. Our armor and technicians heard you were back in action and insisted that you should be appropriately equipped, and they put together a package. Oh, where? Where do I get it? Oh, they're in our personal quarters. Got it.
Some other people are saying Firewalker is fun.
Overlord, also DLC. Use one of your cells off the grid. One of our cells just went off grid. Okay, so it seems like Cerberus is kind of like an organization, or it's kind of like Spectre, except groups of people instead of individuals. Because they're saying here, like one of the cells all operate independently,
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
Spectre did. And one of the cells has gone off the grid without explanation. They're extremely compartmentalized. Go find them, I guess. Please take care of it. Arc projector. We recently had an incident involving the Geth, one of our hot blah blah. Since their unit has been reassigned, the rest I take custody of the weapon in the meantime. So this is saying that we have the arc projector. It's in the armory. We know how it works. We want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes
Isn't
well.
that what you equipped?
Yeah. Rendezvous with Kasumi. This is also DLC. Shepard. At great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master of Kasumi Gutu and convinced her to work with you. Who is she? Is she a Sex J partner?
Sex J?
Unequaled in stealth and infiltration. Silence is golden. Put your
Nope.
password.
No Sex J.
Matic heavy rifle. We have this. Whatever. Plasma shotgun. We have that too. Phalanx heavy pistol. We have that too. Good. Done. All right. We're depending on the chat to tell us the order of things to do later.
Sounds like Omega first.
All right. Deck 2.
Go to your quarters.
Yeah,
Headed.
they're upstairs.
What the hell did you just write, Shade? That made no sense. Symbols and stuff.
I think it was supposed to say bitch.
Oh. Probably in German. Did I just get pushed there by open terminal?
Go get Kasumi. Personal side mission is awesome. It's quick recruitment. Someone else is saying it's
Fish tank.
lame.
Why am I here?
That's where you would armor. You want to check out your new armor.
I have new armor?
I'm gonna call it Omega first. I'm just calling it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it too.
Man, I've been watching the chat so much I haven't really looked around. This is your recorders?
Yeah, we're deciding what kind of music we like.
Okay. Sweet.
Sounds like first game.
Yeah, I did. I think it was. Do you think it was?
I think it was.
So we have new armor.
Apparently.
Don't see it.
They said.
Maybe new casual stuff?
Maybe we checked it out before we found out about it.
I see no new armor. Yeah.
Future music sounds all the same.
Trancy bullshit.
Already had it.
You don't have new armor.
I love the oxymoron of hard trance. It's like saying a hard sweater. Doesn't really fit.
No.
That's what she said.
Men's restroom?
Sure. Quack, quack, quack.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Shut up.
Space Duck P's standing up.
Actually, standing sideways. Hello. Ew. Wow. Really?
Ugh!
No privacy in the future.
Yeah,
And that looks cold to sit on.
it does. Maybe there's some kind of space age technology that
Oh,
feels
she's
really
a
good.
cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Butt massage.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my
good
family
voice.
lives in New Canton.
Red shirts, please.
That colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly.
Way to bring it up,
Where did
lady.
she have a first?
Aw, cute kid. Oh, they have a chance of dying soon, don't they? Aw.
That.
Well, this was a good chat.
Yeah, man, this place is way bigger than the old Normandy.
Mm-hmm.
Chef surprise again.
Oh,
Come
talk to
on,
the chef.
Rupert.
Someone.
I'm
say talk
sorry,
to the chef.
Princess. Philemon, Commander Shepard, the hero
Surly.
of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The
Fine
crew
meals will
deserves
make our
a few
crew better?
Fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients...
What'll this do for me,
Oh,
guys?
Shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned
If
it.
I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything
Is
else
this-
you'd like to talk about?
Is this the Full Metal Jacket guy? Namby-pamby! Investigate. Joining Cerberus.
How did you find your way
You'll
into
stumble
Can you
on
believe
fucking
I
no
was
worries.
once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the front? But losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills. I'll do whatever it takes to help.
Why does
Be
everything
that
you say
plumbing
sound like a
sewer,
country song?
Routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so
They
deep
think
up
that's you
their
in 20 years.
butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take
Butt
good
puckers,
old
what?
human ingenuity
I think
to
that's you
crush
in 20
these
years.
collector vermin.
Fuck off.
Only Cerberus knows that.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing,
does it all.
non-mission
Yeah,
critical
man.
electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
That's on Cerberus. Okay, good. We're done.
I won't take any more of your
Back to
time.
work.
Hey, I'm not getting EXP for talking to these guys. What the shit?
Maybe they took that out.
Different from last game? I liked free EXP. Let's go talk to Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus
I
isn't
dropped
as
my
evil as
pen.
most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's
What's
The
Cerberus?
Cerberus's
advancement of the
goals?
human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos, for Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Who's in
Those
charge?
organizations are regulated by governments.
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions.
But he's very clear about our goals.
How did he become
Protect
the
humanity
head?
and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus
We're
have?
very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly
Who
how
funds?
well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive
Not much
man?
that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests
Oh,
at
we
heart.
got that.
That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Well, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know
Saw the
about
boob
you.
jiggle there.
Well, you
Was
should
there?
probably know
Shit.
that I've had
Just a tiny
extensive
bit.
genetic modification. Not my decision. but I make the
Conservative
most of it.
boob
It's one of the
jiggle.
reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Wow.
Really?
Hello. Yeah. Are you cocky then?
You
'Cause that's
certainly
what I
don't
want
lack
you
for
to do.
confidence.
It's just a
Cock
fact.
me.
My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge.
Wait, what?
No point in hiding
Huh?
from it. It's the
She's
reason I'm trusted to oversee
engineered?
the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
You're genetically modified, and you chose that forehead.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough.
Looks like you
Physically,
had
I'm
your eye on me
superior
for a
in many
while, huh?
ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect?
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not.
She doesn't have a
I'm
mother.
still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like
So she was
everyone
just
else.
fermented out
And
of
when I do, the
a
consequences are
sperm-filled
severe.
tube.
Everyone expects a lot from someone with my
You mean I could make
abilities.
one of her?
That's how you do it. That's how you make kids. You ferment them.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all
They've
designed to
done
give me an
two.
edge. No, it's the
I
reason
just
I'm
did it
trusted,
twice.
Oh,
and
did
it's
you?
why I was
Okay.
assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed.
Thanks for the information, Miranda.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Yeah, I think we need a little duck looking at a butt.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, fan art. A duck. A little duck looking up at a butt.
Oh, she's sitting down.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. I thought
Yeah.
you were requesting fan
No,
art.
Well, now
Commander,
that you said
What
that,
can I
yeah.
do for you?
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Just a picture of a little duck going quack, quack at a butt. That's what Space Duck does. Finds butts across the galaxy to look at.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Oh.
What?
We have to get people in order to open some sections of the Normandy.
Fucking space duck.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
bullshit.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see
Yeah,
you
way to
alive.
watch.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. Only thing missing are my private reserves.
I don't
I even
have
had a
any
bottle of
interest in your
Ceres Ice
privates.
brandy that
Nope.
I was saving for
Or
a
your
special
reserves.
occasion.
I'll get you another.
Keep an eye
Oh,
out.
you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years.
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving I was stationed at the Mars Naval
Don't
Medical
care.
Center. A very respectable
You're
position.
not the Cerberus type.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. I have faith that your
That's
dealings
nice.
with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
She's
There's a very
alright.
good chance this mission will be a one-way trip.
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi. We survived the Battle of the Citadel. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Do you have everything you need?
I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
So I can't.
I'll keep an
She
eye
says
out
you
for you,
needn't
needn't.
get it though. Why?
It's expensive.
Give me that
I'll
dialogue
send
tree if I
later.
can't.
Commander.
Maybe I just have to keep an eye out for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was added to the journal, even though she said I don't need to. All right, so keep your eye out for some brandy, guys.
Okay.
Could be anywhere. So brandy is just wine?
Oh no, I used to drink it when I was little. Cherry brandy and
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what brandy is.
Isn't it just like really, really strong wine or something?
Oh, rock on. We can get it on Omega.
Oh, cool. That's this deck. Last one. You did not compare brandy to wine. No, that's sherry.
Sherry's a sweet wine.
Sherry is wine. Okay, so what is brandy?
A hard liquor. Distilled
Distilled
wine.
wine? It is still
Brandy
attached
is
to
a
wine?
distilled wine.
Huh. Super wine.
Super wine.
Interesting.
It's wine to get you fucked up more quick.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
So's you can feel classy while you get dumb fucked up. Just thinking of a commercial for brandy.
Down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
What's that accent?
I didn't hear an officer on deck.
Whoa.
I run this ship military.
Officer on
You two
deck.
think this is all a joke?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am.
Won't happen again, ma'am.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we
So
do
you
for
like
you,
brother
Commander?
and sister, or I don't get this whole
You
thing.
guys fuck a lot?
Are you set up okay down here?
Can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Investigate.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance.
She
serving-
flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Do you need
Are you
anything?
set
said
up
these
okay
two
down
are
Can't
here?
fun.
complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate.
Oh.
the
Kenneth,
FPA.
you're complaining.
Go back to investigate.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart every... I was very public with my defense for you. I
That's an
didn't-
understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
I like that my tendency to skip dialogue makes sense with these two as they interrupt each other.
Yeah, totally.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall
Thanks,
apart.
Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Yeah, I like these two. I like it that we've got some Scottish, I guess, engineers a la Star Trek,
Yeah.
except two of them instead of one. So it's like Scotty was split in twain. Feelings on Cerberus?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team.
Make sure you hit
We know
what's
our
the
mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Daddy bags.
Need anything?
Are you set up okay
We
down
can't
here?
complain. I just wish it didn't take
Kenneth,
so long.
you're complaining.
That's
Carry
it.
on.
Wait.
Will do,
That was
What's
Commander.
the issue?
Oh, where was that?
It gave
What can
it
we
to
do
us
for you,
at one
Commander?
point.
How do we get to what's the issue?
Are you set up okay
We can't
down
complain. I
Kenneth,
just wish it...
you're
There,
complaining.
that's the issue.
here? What kind of problems are
I
you
see
having?
now.
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary
Kenneth,
power...
you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it would save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
The sexual
We could
tension
probably
between
find
these
used
two
ones
is
in the
just
Omega
palpable.
Markets, but
Yeah.
we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Okay, so that was added to our journal.
Cool.
We'll come across
I'm
this.
amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I'm right
Told
here.
you she would.
They friggin' love me.
They should just fuck.
Yeah, they need to get out of the way.
They really
Yeah.
Because it's, or maybe it's enhancing their work. Like they're trying to
Oh, that
always impress each
frustration.
other.
Maybe.
Makes them super efficient.
That's it. Mission now.
Done? All right. So when we come back, we're gonna head over to, jog my memory again, what's the place called? Omega?
Yep.
Heading to Omega to find the DLC mercenary who might be, are you sure I didn't go in here?
It was an elevator. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did go in here. All right, the DLC mercenary called Agahid or Ajid. Anyways, we're gonna find him, and we're gonna find some brandy. Stay tuned. Back after this.